Don't look at the junk in my background. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna teach y'all how to play the guitar. I've been playing the guitar for about a year. I'm not a professional by any means, but I've been playing for a minute. And if a song has chords, I can play that song. Like, I'm confident that I'll be able to play a song with chords. Maybe not the bar chords, but if you never touched the guitar before, this is the video for you. Like, if you're just starting, like you just got a guitar and you're trying to see where to start, keep watching this video because I just started last year. I'm telling you, people be impressed by my stories because I post me like playing my guitar sometimes on my stories and people just swear that I'm just getting down or something. Like, bro, they swear that I'm just like who be playing the guitar? Like, I'm just Taylor Swift or something, and it's like I'm not even doing all that for real. It's really easy, y'all. So yeah, to get started, you're gonna need a couple things. You're gonna need your guitar, obviously. This is mine. I got it from my granny. She didn't give it to me. I actually took it from her house. I don't know I don't know if it's expensive or not because she likes spending her money, so it could be really expensive, but it also might be cheap. I don't know. That doesn't really matter. You're going to need a capo. This is what a capo is. It goes on your guitar and it helps you play songs, basically. I would say you don't need one, but you do, because it's gonna make your life 100 times easier. When you have this, you can play way more songs. And if you don't have one, do not worry. I can teach you how to make one with a pencil and string. I'll teach you that in a minute. And then a pick is optional. You do not need a pick. Even though if you're a beginner, like a super beginner, it might be easier for you to use a pick, but you don't need one. But it might make your life easier, you know what I mean? But you could use like a business card or like a piece of paper. If you fold it a couple times, that will actually work. That's what I used when I first started playing the guitar because I didn't have nothing but the guitar. So I used my capo, which was a pencil and string, and then a piece of paper for my pick. It was hard times, but it worked. But yeah, then you're going to need an app called Ultimate Guitar, and you're going to need an app called Guitar Tuner. Guitar Tuner is something that you really need because it tunes your guitar. Like, you can tune it through your phone. So that is a very handy app that you're gonna need. And yeah, that's it. Let's get started. Okay, y'all, so first things first, we're going to tune your guitar. So go download the app I told you I download, which is Guitar Tuner. Oh, wait. Okay, this is how the app looks. It's on my iPad, so it might look a little bit different on your phone or your tablet. Basically, what's gonna happen is you're gonna play your string, and it's gonna tell you how to fix it. So right now it's saying it's too low. So what you're gonna do is turn the little knobs on your guitar, which is corresponding with the string. So see how this one goes down to this first string? So yeah. And you're just gonna tune it until it goes to the middle line. The thing about my guitar, it's a little bit wonky, so it doesn't stay tuned. So it won't just be perfectly on the line. It might wobble a little bit towards the end. And see how it goes up a little bit? It don't matter. It really don't. So you can do that to all of your strings and make sure they're all tuned the right way. And look at the picture to make sure it's the right one, because maybe if your guitar is like really out of tune, it might mistake a different string for a different note, you know what I mean? So just make sure it lines up. Yeah, so now I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a capo with a pencil and string. So basically what a capo does is it bars chords for you. It bars chords for you. So see how I put it on the 4th fret? If I play, it sounds like that. And if I put it down here, it sounds a little bit higher. And if I put it all the way down here, it sounds even higher. You know what I mean? So it does that. You don't really need to know any more than that since you're a beginner. I don't want to bog your head down with all these other terms. You don't need to know all that. You're a beginner. You don't need to know all that. So don't worry about it. But certain songs will require you to have a capo. A lot of songs actually will. So you might want to get you a capo. And if you don't have one, I'm gonna teach you how to make one right now. So you're gonna need a pencil and some sort of string. I have a shoelace. And you can use any pencil, I guess. Like, if it's, as long as it's like smooth. Like, you don't want one like a pen with like a cap and stuff on it. That's not gonna work. So what you're gonna do is whatever fret they tell you to put the capo on, you're gonna line the pencil up. So say it's the 3rd fret, you're gonna put the pencil on the fretboard and make sure when you put it on there, don't put it up high. You're gonna want to put it as close to the fret as possible. Okay, so as close as you could get it. Then you're gonna take your, also disclaimer, this might not be good for your guitar. It's probably not healthy for your guitar, but it's gonna work until you get a capo. It worked for me until I got one. And you're just going to wrap the string around it and make it tight. You see that? And then in the back, you're going to twist it like that. Then wrap it around the front. Then wrap it behind the back. And then twist that mug again. And you're just going to make it tight. And it works the same way as a capo. Just make it as tight as you can. And then you're going to tie, I'm tying a bow in the back. And you just tie a bow in the back. And there is a makeshift capo for you. It does the job. It's kind of hard to move it around. So say if you want to practice different songs, one capo might be on the 3rd fret, then one might be on the 7th, and you have to like retie it every time. I did that because I didn't have nothing else, and it's gonna work for you until you can get you a capo. But yeah, since I have a capo, I'm taking this off. And that's how you do that. Be careful with your guitar. Okay, y'all halfway there. Your guitar is tuned, you have a capo, now let's get to the songs. Okay, y'all, so for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to be playing Sweater Weather. It's pretty easy as a beginner song. I think this is one of the first songs that I learned how to play, and I like this song. So hopefully you do too, and if you don't, you just learn the song with me real quick, and then you can play whatever you want after you learn how to use this app and how to get the chords going, you know. Okay, so this is how it looks on my iPad. Usually I play on my phone, but it doesn't really matter. So at the top, you're going to see it says capo 3rd fret. So I got my capo on the 3rd fret. And as you can see, I put it as close to the fret as possible. It's not over it, but it's like as close as it can get without being over. And that just gives you the cleanest sound. So either put your capo on or make your capo with your pencil and string. And yeah. So right here, it gives you a diagram of all the chords. So you're going to, for this song, you're going to need a C chord, A, M, E, M, G, and a D chord, okay? So it's showing you how to do the chords right there. And it'll be easier for you to look on here and do what they tell you rather than try to follow along on the video, because it might be a little bit hard for you to see. I could try to explain it to you, but sometimes it get a little bit confusing a little bit. So yeah, you might want to pull this up on something else so you can see at the same time as you're like learning with me. I'm gonna try to leave the link to this tab in the description so you could easily click on it and play along with me. Okay, so you're gonna go to where it first starts, and you see, and all I am is a man. It has a C, then it has an AM. Is that A minor, A major? I don't know. You don't need to see how I don't know. You don't need to know your chords. I'm telling you. I know AM. I know what chord that is. I don't know if it stands for minor or major. Don't need to know. I mean, don't get offended, because like if I say this, like if you're a music person and you get offended, come on now. Like this is a beginning tutorial. I'm just trying to play songs. I just want to be Taylor Swift. I just want to be Shawn Mendes. Come on, like don't do that to me. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna put y'all down a little bit lower. I don't know what to say, y'all. Because I want you to be able to see, like, did that work? You're on top of a box. I'm sorry. Okay, so look, so C chord. You're gonna put your first finger on this. See, second to bottom, like you don't know the name of the strings. I don't know them either. I don't need to know. Follow the diagram, but it's gonna look like this. You see that? This one is on this one. This middle finger is on this one. And this third finger is on this one. Now, instead of me doing this for every chord, you should look at it. I'm telling you, it's so much easier if you just look at it. I'm telling you. Okay, so it comes like this. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hand. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. I'm not a singer, guys. I'm not a singer. But I suggest you like learn these four, because this is basically the whole song and just these four chords. Learn those, and once you learn it for one song, the chords don't change. So once you know G chord, you're going to always know it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So once you learn like multiple songs, so once you know the chords, you're gonna know it, and it doesn't change for each song. That's why the guitar is so easy. Once you know the chords, you good. I'm not a finger pick or nothing, but playing chorded songs, easy. Okay, so after y'all practice that, just learning the chorus, you could just do one strum per line, like how it has it on here, like this. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. Play the chord whenever it's above the word, basically. You can do it like that. And then when you get a little bit more advanced, you can add in a strumming pattern. So a strumming pattern would be like this. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. And that is when guitar starts getting tricky. Ooh, don't look at my dirty room. But strumming patterns are probably the hardest part about playing the guitar, because it's hard to do the strumming pattern while also singing. It's really tricky. It's like, maybe because I don't have good rhythm, I don't know. But yeah. But I'm gonna tell you the strumming pattern, because this one is pretty easy. Let me see. Wait, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. That's why it's hard. You're gonna have to, you're gonna struggle with this. I'm sorry, you're gonna struggle with this, because I struggle with it. You might not struggle, but I struggle. So I know you probably gonna struggle, y'all. I can't just, it's not always gonna be rainbows and butterflies, y'all. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And all I, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up. So it goes down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. You see, you gotta just learn that pattern and try to like mark it with your head. I promise you it's hard, bro. That's the hardest part about playing the guitar. I'm not even gonna cap. And then like when you switch on chords, usually switch like, let me see. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. You see, like you switch like in the middle of a chord. Girl, it's trial and error. You gonna learn. It's easy. And even if you can't do don't worry if you can't do the strumming patterns right away, because it sounds good if you just do like this. It sounds more emotional too. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stay in California with my toes in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Like it still sounds good like that. Just practice a little bit. Tips. Do I have any tips? Tips. When you're strumming or when you're holding a chord, try your best to get as close to the fret as possible. So for your C chord, you're gonna want to get as close. See how this is really close to that one, and this one is really close to this little line, and this one is really close. As close as you can. Sometimes your finger's not gonna be able to stretch that far. That's okay. You learning. Also, hold them down as hard as you can. Because if you don't hold them down hard enough, it's gonna like make a buzzing sound. Like that buzzing sound? And that's because you're not holding it down harsh enough. Also, if you do hear a buzzing sound and you don't know which finger it's coming from, go through each one. You see how that's the issue? If you press it down harder, it gets clearer. You see how that one is the issue? Push it down harder, and it gets clearer. You see? It's a little bit of practice, and it's gonna take a little second to like know how to play. Like, you're not gonna play overnight, but you will be able to play some songs today. You will. You will. I promise you. And in no time, you're gonna be just being a beast at it. You're gonna be a beast. I know you are, because I'm a beast. Yeah, y'all. I hope this was kind of helpful, bro. To the people who do not know how to play, y'all gonna be able to play tomorrow. Practice tonight. You gonna be playing in the morning. Yes. I hope this was helpful. And if it wasn't, tell me what else you need help with. Okay, y'all. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Hey, before I go, I really want to reiterate, you do not need to know the chords before you play the guitar. You do not have to learn every chord before you could play songs that you want to play. Because I remember I was looking at YouTube videos and like trying to learn the C chord first. And then after I learned the C chord, I was trying to learn the G chord. You don't have to do that. You could legit learn as you go. Like when you go to Ultimate Guitar and find out something that you want to play, just learn the chord as you go. Because once you know the chord, you'll know it forever. It's like the C chord doesn't change throughout songs. The C chord will always be the C chord. The G chord will always be the G chord, you know? So I would recommend learning the chords as you go, as you play the songs that you want to play, instead of trying to learn it like one chord at a time, because that really sucks the fun out of it. Because I know when I was doing that, it wasn't fun no more. I wanted to get to the songs. So me trying to learn the chords by themselves was not fun. It's not going to be fun, because at that point, it's the homework. I played this to have a good time, not to do homework. So yeah, I'm trying to tell you, learn the chords as you learn the songs that you want to play, because that's what's going to keep it fun. Okay, go learn the chords by themselves. Like when parents be forcing their kids to play instruments and make them play songs they don't want to play and make them learn chords and read music. Girl, anyway, I just want to reiterate that you don't have to do that. Literally, you don't.